Advantages and disadvantages of different fish tank filters. This article is brought to you by Fish Tank Filters at fish-tank-filters.org. All fish tank filters are not created equal. Setting up a good fish filter will make a great difference to the quality of life of your fish and the enjoyment you get from this great hobby. But because there are so many different types of filters to choose from, you might be wondering which is the right aquarium filter for you. While it is true that the ideal filter to get is an external or canister filter, you should also take budget into consideration. Below, I will be stating the advantages and disadvantages of the more popular types of fish tank filters. Corner fish tank filters. This is a small plastic box filter which sits at the bottom of the fish tank above the gravel in a corner of the fish tank. The box contains layers of frozen charcoal through which water is sucked through and filtered before exiting from the top. The advantage of the corner filter is that it is dirt cheap. However, they are not very efficient and would not be able to keep the water clear for long, and the floss and charcoal needs to be cleaned frequently. Sponge fish tank filters. Water is filtered through a couple of layers of sponge. While it is slightly better than a corner filter and just as cheap, it too is not very efficient and needs frequent cleaning. The advantage is that it does not stir the water too hard and is ideal for fry tanks and quarantine tanks. Under gravel tank filters. A good low budget filter which does not generate too strong currents in the tank. Once the under gravel filter is allowed to function for a while, it does a good job in maintaining the clarity of the water. Dirty water is forced to flow down the tank through the gravel where it is trapped in the empty space beneath the filter's grate. It is the gravel that does most of the filtration, so if your fish tank water is cloudy, it will take a couple of days to clear up properly. It will also require an additional pump for sucking the water through the gravel. External side fish tank filters. Filter sits in a box that is hung at the side of the fish tank and does all its filtration outside the tank. Water is sucked through a tube which travels through a series of filters that performs biological, mechanical and chemical filtration before it flows into a trough that spills back the clean water from the top. The advantage of using this filter is that it only needs a weekly or fortnightly cleaning and clears up cloudy water pretty quick. But because of the strength of its suction, it does have a tendency to suck small fish, so you should not use this if your fish is too small. Canister fish tank filters. The Ferrari of fish tank filters, the canister filter is the ideal filter to use if you have the budget and are serious about your hobby. They need very little maintenance and does an excellent job at keeping your fish tank water clear and pristine. They are the ideal fish tank filter for busy people who just cannot find the time to clean fish tanks. They are, however, expensive and are a little strong, so you should only consider a canister fish tank filter if you have a nice large fish tank. I hope you enjoyed the article on advantages and disadvantages of different fish tank filters. If you'd like to know more, please visit Fish Tank Filters at fish-tank-filters.org for more guides on fish tank filters and more. Thank you.